that. As of late, we've been critical of them at both the last two events. They were again, he pushed all the way up middle, had all that information, and is already flanking in behind as Magisk shuts them down. It's Diyerek that has to pull around back. He's the last alive. They know where he is. Bomb still not planted, however. Doesn't matter.
Presence here for them to creep around the corner. It's actually quite nice positioning from MIBR. This might not be completely over, but it looks like coldzera will be traded out. What a round that is.
It starts one early now.
Indeed, that's absolutely true. That's more like it. Fallen gets the AW towards that CT spawn area, so he's trying to push and get some information. That's much better from Falling. You see, that's what we need the AWP to be, in his hands, hitting the shots, and now they've got the advantage once again as Fur confirms the round, I would say, in a 4-2.
And, well, this is the big thing now. Flank, dupreeh, not long for this world, I don't think, but Fur gets caught off. dupreeh actually reads it. This gives them a chance. We're back down to a 2-on-2, but Cold's time. He's lost track of where Cold is as well. Nearly checks it, does spot it. Thought he might get away with
spawn. Throws a smoke in middle, and it's going to be all 5 players heading towards B here. More of a contact play. They bait out a smoke. Glaive, though, great shot. Massive spray control as he takes down Tarik, but a frag in return from coldzera, and he's got pressure applied to him now, Matt. He's stuck by the van, gets in the corner, but surely taken down. Majors will deal with him, and Stewie needs multiple frags at the first. Needs a second to stand a chance in the round. He's doing a great job staying alive here.
Good swing from Stewie. Gets from bench around the back side of the quad and gets Xyp9x on entry. Headshot. Kills so far on the AWP. Tries yet again, and as we saw it to his left, the X-ray reveals there was also a
couple of kills on his play right now. Xyp9x is absolutely done for as the trade will come through. Surely Xyp9x is there in position, takes him down by Tarik. He actually does a great job in towards that B area once again. We'll see whether he can stay alive now as Xyp9x will flash over. 4 versus 3. This has been great for MIBR. Looked like they were done for in the opening few rounds, but this is falling back in their favor. Tarik once again through the smoke at B, gets 2, and that should be another round confirmed. And surely the money broken at this point because device dollars per player. So he gets a plant, they can potentially buy, but it looks like they're going to be eco as he's absolutely done for now. Stuck in the corner, and there it is.
Astralis haven't been fallen. They've certainly gone back to form, winning out in Chicago in impressive fashion once the playoffs hit, but they weren't in form in Blast. Finished 3rd at that event. And the group stage at Chicago wasn't the most convincing either, so group stage is
2 players now in towards connected from MIBR, looking for that bit of information, denying the Molotov towards middle, but there's no mid presence here, suggests that Astralis have to operate very quickly. coldzera is looking absolutely brilliant today. That's 3 for him. It's the 3-on-2 overall with Full on the AWP here, looking to get stuck in. Good grenade, set his teammate Tarik up. Does he want to push?
That was on their YouTube, may have been shot by Drop the Bomb. Where they explained how they did this and how they baited out shots. They're so methodical about getting back inside of the site. Device now left alone. And Cold, you mentioned it, looking sharp. 3 kills in this round, 10 total, leads the way. He's the man that can shut this Astralis side down as they tap the bomb, trying to bait out Device, but smoke and flames, he knows that he's got to concede. He's watching for stairs. May get gifted. He's climbing up. Great entrance from Xyp9x. Stewie goes down at the fire. 3 waits. Oh. God, it was really going to be one or the other at that point, wasn't it? They're both looking the wrong direction. Who turns first? It's Fur. dupreeh goes down. Fallen finds Magisk because they cross cap in the smoke. And that means Fur's got an easy shot toward the bomb as well. And Device left in a 1 versus 4. He's already missed the chance to find Fur because he snuck up, got to the stairs, and
bomb will be recovered by dupreeh and is going to A. So it's not a fake, maybe just a lack of communication. And now they're missing a player, but they do get the opening pick, make it a double. Device finds some form. 2 beautiful opening picks there. Gets the AWP as well. He hits this shot. He is a god. But it's Tarik now trying to hold them off. No smoke and spawn. They just don't have it. And that could be to their detriment, Matt. They are fighting back valiantly, but it will be a 1 versus 1. The clutch minister stepping up, 1 minute left on the clock.
Look at the crosshair placement too. Look at the crosshair placement. Nails it. Cold coming through. He got it. Radar.
Times maybe he feels confident. The bats he has, the MB9 can cause some damage. Good scout shot. Make it 2 of them as Tarik finds Device at the very start. Stewie gives up the kill though.Maybe could have fallen back to the
behind default. They've got to get on this soon. Both players are here, line up slightly off for dupreeh. That's going to give away tracers, but that time wasn't off at all. He nails it. Bomb on a 10-second defuse. Xyp9x, he can run through. M4 in hand, Cold's off the bomb, but he's got Tetris to play with, and he knows the round at this point is secure. It's Astralis 7-7.
Really great round. Side Device just towards middle here. Molotov does not land, but Glaive certainly does. Those shots were absolutely sublime as he takes on coldzera planted here. So that's something for MIBR. This round's not a foregone conclusion, especially with the smoke on Stewie, to see how they can use it. Stewie going for the backstab right now, but doesn't find the insta-kill. Does make up for it in the end, but now they know exactly where he is. Goodness, they're bringing this one back.
They are. Xyp9x has the shot on Stewie. Diyerek with bombs.
Oh my goodness.
It's fine. We all got there in the end. As long as, you know, it's not the journey.
Well, it all works.
Oh, that's a kill. That's not bad. Uses the incendiary to actually, or rather the smoke on the incendiary to create a massive gap that they weren't expecting, and he absolutely destroys Tarek. Fur follows it up. Just to get cold, however, brings us to just Fur and Fallen remaining. Just like that already. They try to go toward the A site, but just jumping up. Spider Monkey on the steps, manages to find the kill. Fallen does get Dupree back. I give the tap a go for Astralis on map 1 after the narrative we built in the first half, and that certainly looked promising.
First kill was just brutal.
Glaive, though, with the smoke going away. Oh my goodness, times that to perfection. Fur still watching to see if anyone's pushing up short, and Glaive is a free kill. Why not? Take that all day long, but Fallen was patient with the offer. Gets one back, and Device oversteps. Might be...
And there's still no bomb planted in Magisk. He wins out the battlefield. It's Tarek to go down, but Stewie fighting back here. Not going down without a fight, it seems. 3-on-1, and Zipex in towards T-spawn will be coming towards that A round he can. He's got 22 to his name. Absolutely epic performance. He could actually win this as well. They keep challenging him. Boys, chill out. You don't have to touch him until he gets near that bomb. And Cold Zera might find himself in a spot of bother.
Drops down inside mid. Covering fire. It almost seems like a firearms game at that point in time. Brothers in Arms style. As Zipex gets Stewie. Bit of a clustered approach to it. Snapped around behind as he jumped out of the smoke, but just holding off inside. Bomb down at Sandwich. This should be it. Fallen is the last alive as Astralis looks to collect the 16th and final point on the map of Mirage. Fallen can't hit. Finds Fur despite taking damage. Gets one in return finally onto Zipex, but that could have been his second, not his first. If it were, he'd be in a 1-on-2, and he might have a chance to make it a 1-on-1 if that had hit. He now knows Device is low, however. Swings out, finds him in the corner, tries to bait the shots, but...
MIBR need to convert this one. They go 4-0 down. I'm not sure they'll be able to recover this. They need to capitalize on this lead they have. Good start, though. Tarek with the first, and Stewie's struggling with this kill. He's going to be taken down here, but luckily Glaive's low HP. He might be able to get away, but not quite. 3 versus 2. Still a minute on the clock as well. Surely Fur will take him down here. And indeed he does.
Exactly that. So Device now knows the problems ensue, and in all directions as he has to try and get the palm.
They're going to go for a contact play here. They're going to jump down together and try and use Device's AWP with the bait. Indeed they will. He'll hit the first, and the timing's not great there. So Stewie will get the first kill, fall down. They have got access towards the bomb site here, though, so he's still in a lot of trouble with players above him as well. And he's going to hit the shot, no problem at all. Zipex gets taken down. Stewie doing absolutely everything perfectly so far. Stays alive for as long as he possibly can, but Glaive now, players in front of him, but still in a lot of trouble.
He does manage to get back into Z, so he's still a problem here because he's removed himself. And in that alone, in the shadow of doubt, he becomes a problem. Tarek had to hunt him down, managed it.
Towards the brown holes. Further with the incendiary. Chucks it down. They're going to run through that. Committed now. And
ooh, good trade.
I like that, but maybe that even more. Stewie with the AWP. Ooh. Looks like a monster right now. That's not bad at all. 4-on-2.
As Magisk swings out, Smoke didn't quite see the fact that Tarek got low, and he will spot him on the inside of the smoke. Tarek's still having a struggle of a game, but watch the high side. Cold can see an angle above the smoke. Glaive has a timer on his position, and he's getting naded, he's getting Molotov, he's getting burned, and taken out by Fallen as they find Magisk. Cold to do so.
Around $2,000 per player. This was Stewie getting it done once again, waiting for the Device to peek, and then he pushes this smoke as well. How he wins that battle, I'm not sure. Magisk even spotted it.
Don't move.
So the AWP does go inside, and it will be Dupree, unfortunately, for MIBR's Tarek again. He needs to stop dying first. He needs to realize that he's the one going down.
The problem is Dupree is still inside of A main, so if he walked by on that, look how much company he has. They won't expect him to be so close, though, so patience pays off. Gets one great read. Turns around and catches out Zipex as well. That's brilliant, considering Device is still a menacing problem getting towards Sandwich. Now hell, in fact. Just opening up one single kill. Cold's not going to have any idea. This is now boot on the other foot. He does check it, I think anticipating that perhaps it was from Ivy. Not the fact that he would have snuck down past the trains. Magisk gets one on the nade. It's all on Stewie nonetheless.
It is. Well, the Astralis setup. This is the Dupree ledge. As Flashbang is decent, Zipex is aware of it, and he'll get 2 kills. What absolute destruction that is towards the brown hole. Yeah, well, they had to do it really. You can't hold off a fully equipped Astralis execution with no grenades. You have to go for an inside pick, and Cold Zera still able to find this round for them. The orbs have been incredibly efficient. 3-on-3. They're recovering these situations very well. Tarek, a player we've been talking about a lot so far, surely has the kill here. Takes down Glaive. Device, though, at the same time will find the sniper of Fallen, and Dupree just toying with Tarek a little bit there. Knew he had a guaranteed kill, and Device will close so far. Mirage, he looked spectacular and trained. Just look how precise this is as well. 1 bullet. See you later, Fallen. Same story for Stewie. And yes, they bring the round back. Some lights it on fire.
Third man stack though, Dupree running around. No chance Cole had a fight in that at all. 2 on the ramp as well, ready to trade. Meanwhile, with Glaive, they now know with that much presence at B has to be sharp because they're going that direction. Perhaps it's Magisk instead that has the deed, and he's got the ball coming in from A main on this, so he can pull back some space. Now let's fall and rotate around. He's got Zipex. It's turning yet again. AWP ready towards CT stairs as well, and Device backs off smartly.
Yeah, this is really well done from Fallen. He's doing everything perfectly. Oh! What a shot that is to take him down. Dupree.
I thought Fer would at least turn around and glance at it. Given they had no information, that's incredible. The exact...
Well,
it's also extremely unlucky.
There's a couple of kills there from Magisk. You thought it'd be enough, but Fallen, that smoke towards the CT steps, waits patiently, and it all pays off in the end. Fallen.
Yeah, counter flash. They're expecting someone to be in here. They knew what that play was all about. So Dupree gets rather easily dealt with. Blade wants to just trade it off, though. Wants to respond. Gets one. Backs off. Tarek gets the kill instead, but Magisk able to get the shot over top. Jason just wants to play the team game, and he'll rotate back around, not giving away any further kills. Although Stewie will. It's a trade back, and Fallen is now in position, but the bomb has to be planted. And he's got 11 seconds to try and do it as Cold tries to defend desperately with the AK-47. He'll attempt to get a little closer still. Spots out Magisk, but a little bit late. Double take. He's taken down before the response, and Magisk
enough to get across safely, but Magisk, oh my goodness, does he ever save them? Smoke down, waits 2 seconds, pull the trigger, takes down Stewie, and absolute pandemonium ensues after that. PD-50s are out. No one can really hit the shots, but they're out to get 14-14 and look to close things out. Magisk again with that double kill. Really nice. Looked like they completely outplayed him. The scope he had and where he was, like maybe he gets 1.5, he gets both, and is this full eco? That was way overcommitted. He didn't anticipate them to be so close. 5-on-3. This round should be done here.
And the problem is now Dupree has to look back in the site, thinking that everyone's in that direction because Device killed so many. And he's got Fer behind him. Good find from Glaive. You're right. That drops the bomb. 10 seconds. Zipex just has to continue to be chaotic, which he's done. And the round is gone. 6 seconds. Bomb's on the ground. Fer gets a kill back. Zipex has to stay alive.
He's done it. It's over. Oh my God. How are they giving that round up? MIBR, a full Danish team, right? Speaking their mother language. And either way, let's see if Fallen can open things up. Great shot to take down Glaive. They've got the opening again here. Looking for overtime. But is he going to be ready for this?
Oh,
you
wow.
better believe he is. It's Fallen getting the first 2, but still Device is there. His nemesis takes him down. Dupree, what a play this is. Can he time it well? Gets the bomb down. He's got a player right behind him, though. Surely they'll drop him in response. It will be Stewie to get the kill.
On X-ray to see whether or not he could with the edge of the wall. I think he did. He's certainly positioning back inside A as if he knows they're going to be at A main. But he's worried if Pop Dog goes out, finds one. Tarek! He should have old bomb rather than through Z connector, given the Molotov is down. And Device, he wants a linear perspective. He's got to do it all. 1-on-2. Sneaking in, he's got some utility, certainly has a kit. He's got a pistol in hand, headshot, and Stewie now has to go against an AK because Device immediately grabs that off of Fer. There's no clue where Stewie's gone at this point in time. That smoke is certainly ominous, but how aggressive? Oh, did he see him at the ladder? Not quite. No. Thinks he's toward Pop Dog, has to read, sees him on the train, still didn't spot him. Taps, but Stewie gets the kill. We go to overtime.
My God. Oh, look at the speed of that. Fallen hits the shot.
That's incredible.
We need to see that from his PO. He's really in a compromised position as he'll be falling back as the bomb makes his way towards the side. Good shot from Fallen. Excellent work from him so far. He continues to hit absolutely everything here, man.
He's got all 3 kills in this round, and he's absolutely destroying Astralis' chance of keeping money alive. They now know exactly where Dupree is. He's in a 1-on-3. Has to give it a go, and in punch overtime.
He's Fallen with the run boost. That's so quick. That's so nice from him. This is presumably for the slow motion there as well. Magisk just didn't stand a chance. Fallen, he's taking matters into his own hands now. The legend returns. Fallen gives away his position now. They know he's out there, but somehow hits the shot while half blind as well. Takes down Dupree, and he looks like he wants a bit more. He can't hit absolutely everything. And he misses it. Oh my goodness, this could still fall apart. 3-on-2, but Glaive and Zipex are incredibly low. Stewie rotating in from inside. He still has the AWP at the backtracks here. Device gets himself on the bomb train. Still has the upper hand here. If he checks his corner, guaranteed kill. Nice work. And that's just the AWP Stewie now. This is Astralis' round to lose. They've spotted him. Don't have to go anywhere near it. And remember, that's a double AWP setup. Pillar
through. They tried to counter it out. They tried to give Cole the chance to peek, but just finds the opener. 5 kills in a row now for him, by the way. Get the 4 at the end of the last. round, and now one to start it off. Glaive drops, bombed as well. That's forward of the smoke, so a chance for Fallen, but he's going to have to be so aggressive to babysit that bomb. Still gets traded, still has Stewie. We find ourselves in perhaps the closest round in overtime yet at 2-on-2, but Magisk is still running rampant as he finds his second kill in the round, and Stewie is now in a 1-on-2 with 12 seconds left. He could try and deny the bomb, but if he does, Xyp9x is certainly ready to spot him. I say that, and Stewie reads that like a book.
He has to reload now in that connector up against Mages, who has a huge upper hand. He gives his position up somewhat with the grenade, but oh my goodness, what a beast.
CT-sided round so far in overtime. Oh, guess what? See ya. Xyp9x is struggling, by the way. Only 17 kills so far in this game. They now know that he's back in that direction, and that's going to pull them from Ivy. Cold doesn't want to overcommit to it, but again, he's got the same angle. This is the same problem. He doesn't even bite. They try and bait it out. Device is trying to be clever, gets away with it, tries to jump across, but Fallen's still there.
That's all he could do, though, isn't it? That's it. They made a massive mistake leaving the bomb there. Didn't think that...
Very close with an AK, which you'd almost on an off angle favor. How quick can Device react on that AWP to get a shot against him? Does consider looking at it. He's cleared off the other angles, but that's exactly when Tarek gets further up. Device spots it, but the AK takes him down. Absolutely no question about it. Cold has the angle. Xyp9x now left in a 1-on-2 with only 36 HP. He knows where Tarek is. Gets some fire into him to hold him off. Smoke toward the connector, and he wants to get this bomb planted as fast as possible. Fallen making some noise as well, working in from Pop Dog. Clever from Xyp9x not to move at all. Can see the feet first as he takes down Tarek. Knows that Fallen is out.
In a position where they actually have the media once again. You can see what flash at the start. Manages to get both the frags. Great stuff by him. Xyp9x makes up for the kill. Glaive overlooks towards that Ivy position, and Xyp9x great awareness to take down Tarek, but maybe overcommitted slightly there as Fallen waits. Looking to close things out, but dupreeh is so strong in that Pop Dog room every single time, but still, Mage is fighting back here. It's going to be Fur to at least get a kill in their favor. You can see the low HP should be planted, no problem now. Yeah,
Tarek the one to do so. Ooh, great shot from Fur. They've swung around, actually, to take over from Ivy rather than Old Bomb, where they were previously positioned. This is a kill. Fallen goes down. They know no dupreeh's there, but that pulls some of the aggro, and they've got the man advantage. They've got a kill on Fur as Glaive runs in. It's all on Tarek. He's been slow in this series on 19 kills. It's time to shine. If he wins this, all might be forgiven because he'll force out Inferno. Does find Glaive completely unaware of the fact that he was potentially going up over top of it. He now controls the situation in a 1-on-1, and Tarek pulls it off. MIBR get the map, and we've got Inferno coming up.
What a game that was. We certainly do have Inferno, Matthew, completely correct. And we'll see Tarek, as you mentioned, incredibly slow for all that game. To be assisting him from the quad, trying to bait them in towards that position. coldzera misses on the first few shots, but not the second. Excellent work from MIBR. They get 3 kills back. coldzera, he'll be dropped at this point, but still, that should be round secured. 3-on-1, and Device tagged up just before he gets up.
MIBR somehow surviving in this series. And 2eggs is just watching on. To CT, Fallen wants to push back through, and he will. MP9 makes no mistake with it. A little bit of ammo left over. Sees an AK, sprays as he runs toward it. And then sprays and runs out with it because he couldn't get a kill with it. Unfortunately, it means the Device was then able to take down Stewie. If he was a little bit more passive, conserved his ammo, he might have been able to get that kill when they did emerge from the smoke, as dupreeh wants to get the bomb down. Coffin's covered. Ruins. Ooh, Device looked away at the exact time they appeared. Nearly went back for the double, but Fur was certainly ready on the bullpup from Moss, because that's a bullpup as dupreeh takes down Tarek. Watch the fact that he only has 1 HP. He's got position, but he's going to have to be perfect. Spots 1, couldn't do it. Cold jumping. MP9, jumping will do.
Absolutely, that's what it do. Flash through this potentially. Knife out. Glaive's going to go first, changing the pace up dramatically. It took a banana split here potentially. Fur with the first and the AK, happy to take those challenges. Looked like they were trying to push towards spawn, but they might smoked out. But Tarek is not. He managed to get the winning clutch in the final round of the last map. It will be Xyp9x though, fighting back. 50 seconds on the clock here. 3-on-2, still in favor. MIBR. coldzera looks incredibly poised to close this one out. Oh yes, he does deny the plant. That's going to leave Mages compromised. He might be able to get this kill, but surely in the open he'll be dropped. coldzera. Now they are. dupreeh taken down. Flashbang, falls back. Great stuff from Fallen. Surely he's done at this point. Spots another. Nails the shot. This is what we want to see from Fallen. Could have even got the third there, but again with them. Stewie low HP, remember from that nade. Down he goes.
That's pretty sharp from Magisk. Stewie gone. Fur to Device. Smoke still in play. Push through. Tarek put Fur in place, and you're right, it should, because Xyp9x now has to commit to this. Tarek's going to easily, in fact, deny the plant even. Bringing them back into it, so this is a concern. If you're Zonic, Stewie takes out Glaive, burns Xyp9x alive, burns Magisk alive. He's good at those incendiaries, isn't he? seen an ace with a flash and an incendiary that killed him, and oh my goodness, it was amazing. He's got position as well. Device has no ID. He's on top of the bags, and we might get an ace, but he's a little
apart, isn't it? Stewie 2K. Too strong. dupreeh will do what he can. Certainly capable of winning a 3. Really, what can he do? He'll probably get far here. Got the awareness, and now it's a 2-on-1. This looks possible. This will be an ace.
Were you really going to say he really gets him, or did you react to the fact that he got him?
No, I always do.
All right, fair play.
You should pay attention. I'm always making those calls.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's see if he gets another, because now he's got 4, a chance for an ace in the round where Stewie had 4. This is 2 players. Oh, he's got this. He's got to go. He's going to go now. He's got an ace for dupreeh to respond.
Oh my goodness, Fallen, that was disgusting. Oh. He keeps pushing forward. Pass, not going to check it. Oh, no.
Knife. Nah, he's too far away now. 2, though. That's 2 for Fur. Waited and got double the reward. You mentioned it. Epix goes to bomb, doubling up. Oh, he's got a chance for both. Knows they're there. Tries to pre-fire in. Has an M4, but okay, he might have got to roast marshmallows.
Certainly not. What about turkeys?
It might be. Gobble, gobble, says Fallen to Device. Takes him down, backs away. Cover off the arch. Missed shot. Diyerek still knows he's there. Smoke out. There's a chance they can wrap around behind Diyerek, so he fights valiantly forward, but they'll get the kill onto him, and they might get a bomb plant on this as well. There's still only a man advantage here. This could turn. Astralis doesn't have a lot to work with. They don't have armor, certainly, but Zipix has the M4 quad, and one from Library still for information. Flash bounced into the sights. Zipix, oh man, this is good. The fact that he's waited this long means he's going to line them up. They had no choice but to go, and they had no idea that he was in the corner. So smart yet again from Zipix as Stewie suddenly starts to panic, and Glaive, his first. At the gate, he'll work out now. Start to take the site. Smoke down will deter them further. Wow, okay, Device. Catches out Stewie toward the coffins. Cold now knows they're working in his direction, and he only has a CZ to work with. So Smoke's on either side, they don't check him, but they fire in. Oh, if he hadn't hit that shot on the follow-up, this would have been a huge problem. They'll still absolutely take him down. But a flash in for Diyerek means that they can deny the plant. Flash going never, because they're actually rotating down from Banana. They'll go over top of the houses, and it's not enough. It doesn't blind them, and Zipix knows exactly where Derek's coming from. If they'd come from CT, Diyerek could have got in to deny the plant. Now it's down to a one-on-one. See if they can echo that yet again, back-to-back, in fact. As Fur tries to go hunting, spots out on just 1 and 2, pre-fires in, Glaive gets the kill. It's
5, and they've got themselves right back in this game. Unbelievable performance. That's the bomb down. The smoke's not as strong as I thought, so maybe they can just flash in and hope for the best. Liverpool is ready for it. Great play from him as usual. They just will pull one back, but this bomb is too compromised. It's too difficult to recover. dupreeh and Zipix will hold up. dupreeh's going for the backstab. He's had mammoth rounds before. This one, be very happy with that. They were 7-0 down to actually get them in a winnable situation. Here's the flashbangs, and dupreeh still in a prime position, but that flashbang was spot on. We'll remove him for a few seconds, but he appears, and he could still win the round here for Astralis.
dupreeh certainly can. Got this entire wall to protect him. Not only that, Zipix crossfire at the box in sight. Bombs down in pit. Oh, nowhere to go. That was spectacular.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
As Device sits with the UMP ready for the challenge, but Flash fires into it. Good headshot on Diyerek, but that's all. They'll pick up the UMP and they can rush through on the CT spawn. Glaive realizes it, doesn't need to overcommit. Goes back toward the site, and they'll try and hold off from Ruins. They've got to worry about one player coming in from Banana. Rotation from dupreeh is going to arrive in that position, but Stewie needs to be sorted first. He's trapped. They know he's there, running and gunning. This is working out very well. They took down Zipix in the backside. Cold just destroys dupreeh.
It's that deagle of his again, man. It's too strong. Every time he gets an opportunity, the head's going to be removed, and Fallen will confirm the rounds.
Molotov already in play. No one even considering going that direction, and he's going to get support in the fact that Zipix is at the top of Banana. He may push through. That mid-wall, he could absolutely go, and he will. He's got a kill directly in front of him. Easy for Glaive. Bomb goes down. That'll take some time and patience away from MIBR, giving him just a chance to swing out, but Cold kept his focus and composure, and that allows now at least one further kill and a bit more advanced toward mid, but Device is next in line. He's got his AWP, falls to the side MIBR's position.
Flashbang through. Oh, actually, decent attempt. That's not a chance, but there it is.
Stewie at Banana will hold off behind the half wall. He may actually go for a peek. I think he will. Let's get over there and check out what's going on. Back over at B. As Stewie makes contact with Zipix. Keep in mind that Hello, Glaive. Dupree takes out Fallen. Now we get back to our main course of action. As Device wants to push the smoke, he'll be found by Cold. Trying to get the Deagle working. He certainly can. Arguably the best Deagler in the world. As he finds two, looks for the third, and makes no mistake. Really. And they've got one more round as a buffer. Smoke's down. Glaive wants back in. Goes a little bit early. No one's committing on the MIBR side. As they do, he backs away and gets one. That'll bait them in towards Zipex, and he should find two, you'd expect. He fell off it because that's the standard play. Get one and drop, but he could have easily, potentially, I say, get more. It's Device that will spray through instead. Tarek, 14, make that 11 HP, trying to plant the bomb, but it's just he and Fallen remaining.
He knows he has to actually be aggressive here. There's the first. Takes down Mages. The first of many, though. Good smoke from the CTs in response. The bomb ticks away. Tarek is on barely any HP. He gets one kill. Wow. That might be enough to keep them alive. It is actually looking quite good from MIBR now, as they can't find anything. Astralis are dropping. It's now a 2 versus 1. The pistol is out. Device knows exactly where Fallen is, but can he find a shot in time? He cannot. It all falls apart. MIBR.
Deploy at another on the other side, so Dupree might get his vision back soon, but Tarek's going to be able to isolate. I think he spotted him. Doesn't know where he went, though. Still manage it. Echolocation. Device and Zipex, however, just shut down entirely at B. We're not done yet. No way. Not with this happening. Not with an AK now picked up by Zipex, and further damage onto Fallen. They want to go, but a Molotov's going to force them forward. Cold. He's segregated at this point.
He knows he's alone on the A side. If he gets dropped, that's it. Glaive takes matters into his own hand. He pushes towards B, and somehow they've done it. 5 pistols. They will find the round and deny the victory just yet. And the money's actually broken from MIBR. I can see Stewie and coldzera beneath 2K, sorry. So with the others, they probably still could buy. They could get at least towards B and hope for the best here. One round will do it. MIBR have the players capable of just cracking sides open by themselves and finding 3 headshots out of nowhere. They will execute, but Dupree finds the second kill. They've been smoked out of position. Glaive just punishes them. Third didn't see that coming, and coldzera, he'll be incendiaried out of position. This Glaive just looks like he knows exactly what's going on through the smoke. They're not going to have a chance here. Glaive just gets
the match. So they've had bitter pills on this one before. Stewie's already toward the I was going to say sandbags, excuse me, the log pile. Nades and everything going in this direction, but he times it perfect. Finally, they get the opening pick. They're going to double that up as well. Device missing a shot. Does it go to round 30 and then fall apart on them? Because they did so well to pull it back and looked so convincing. 2 missed shots, and suddenly the round is slipping away as Fur finds Dupree as well. MIBR want this playoff position.
They absolutely do. It looks like they have it as well, unless Mages can find multiple kills. Not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be MIBR in a best of 3 taking down Astralis. It was a long, labored affair and a frustrating one as well. So many map points for them, so many rounds thrown away. Remember, this started off 7-0 in that.